Jersey Mike's has 2 new cheesesteaks. Let's get into it. Y'all know my big back self was gonna go to Jersey Mike's if they got some new stuff. To me, Jersey Mike's has some of the best cheesesteaks in the chain game. Not some of, they have the best. Let me just make sure I don't mince my words. So they have 2 different ones. Let me show you the first one. I'll show you the second one, and I'll show you what else I got just because it was there. I said since I'm there, I might as well get something else. The first one is a Salsa Verde cheesesteak. Oh, Lord, look at this. So that is the Salsa Verde cheesesteak. I'm gonna put these down. I got a giant of the other one because I'm gonna give half away. I already know I am, and I didn't want to give them my half because I'm eating it this time. I fit the whole thing into my macros for today. And this is the second one right here. Imagine, could you imagine? I wouldn't, okay, here we go. It's the second one right here. This is a giant. I'm only eating half, like I said, but this is the Smoky Southwest one. And I'll tell you what's on them when we're done. I got them both on the rosemary parm bread. And then I got sandwich number 3, which is a mini. I just need a little taste. Pause, and a little bit of taste, Okay, so I got the number 13, which is their Italian. So all of the cold cuts are on there. Also on the rosemary parm. Look how nice and like just dainty this little sandwich is right here. And then I got these chipotle mayo and the cherry pepper relish. I also got these chips that I got from TikTok shop, actually. They got me. I was looking. So these are Takis from Mexico. They're salsa brava. And I'm going to try those bad boys out today. That's what's on the agenda, man. Let's get into this video. Anybody who says my sandwiches ain't fresh, as I've been doing for this last little bit, I'm eating in the parking lot of Jersey Mike's. So there's going to be all kinds of traffic going on. I'm in Jersey, bro. This is just how it works here. There's a lady next to me. I don't know if she's on the phone or listening to like a self-help podcast, but it's been going on for the last 15 minutes. So if you hear like a type of voice, that's what that is. I ain't mad at her. She living her life. I'm living mine. Anyway, let's start off with sandwich number 1. This is the Salsa Verde chicken cheesesteak. So it has their chicken cheesesteak, not the regular kind, and then the white American, as well as peppers, onions, and then what is a Salsa Verde sauce. So that's sandwich number 1. I need these. Oh yeah. Ooh, oh, that's nice. Ah, okay. Okay. Let me get another bite. Another bite. That was a big bite, my bad. So, I already know what their cheesesteak tastes like. That's delicious. What you're asking or wondering is the Salsa Verde is all throughout there. They definitely put it all over the whole cheesesteak. You're not gonna be able to really see it because it's mixed in, but I did see what it looks like. It's like a green jar of green salsa, and it tastes just like the kind that you would buy from the store. It's not like this epic kind of Salsa Verde, but it works really well. With the chicken, the cheese, the peppers, and the onions. This is one of those things that if you're a fan of Jersey Mike's cheesesteaks, you'll really like it, as long as you're cool with Salsa Verde. For me, is it the best one they have? No. I still like the Big Kahuna or the chicken chipotle better. But that is something that I'm not joking with you, I would get from time to time. On a chain sub scale, I give it a 9 out of 10. For reference, the other subs I put like in a 9.4s, 9.5s when they're the best cheesesteaks. But this ain't nothing to be mad about at all. Look how much cheese they give you, man. Like, they just do it right as far as the franchise goes. Was that an excuse to eat more of the sandwich? Yeah. So this is their Smoky Southwest cheesesteak. This is the regular cheesesteak with the white American, the peppers and onions again, rosemary garlic parm, or rosemary parm bread, I should say. I don't know where I got the garlic from, maybe because I wish. And then they have a Smoky Southwest sauce. I be licking my lips when I eat. I know y'all be like, this dude's faces is wild. I agree. Their cheesesteaks are better than a lot of mom and pop's cheesesteaks. The chicken cheesesteak I rock with, but to me their regular cheesesteak is just absolute heat. I'm not really getting, I gotta get in here though. Their Smoky Southwest sauce tastes a little bit like their chipotle mayo. The main difference is there's a lot heavier of a smoky flavor. I don't really think it made much of a difference. I wish there was more on here. Maybe I should have got some on the side. Just looks like it's got a little more sauce. So I'm gonna get one more bite. Yep. All their cheesesteaks are gas. I was getting the chipotle mayo on their cheesesteak anyway. They don't really make much of a difference. Again, just a little bit more of a smoky flavor than the other one. It's the only difference. That's not a complaint. It's just an observation. They should have done a little something more, in my opinion, to really make this stand out. $9.95 for a regular, $17.95 for a giant. I don't dislike this at all, though. This is probably just as good, but I still like the mayo more. I just like that mayo flavor. Well, it's fire, bro. I'll give it a 9.3 out of 10. I just got a big bite. That was a big bite. Yeah. It's the same, in my opinion. I still stand on what I said. Before I get into my little mini Italian, I'm just gonna go in right here and I'm gonna try these. Again, I got these off TikTok Shop and I don't, they got me, bro. Like, they got me. I never buy anything off TikTok Shop, but it looked really good, looked too seasoned. And I've been recently just like been feeling Takis. So I don't care. I'm gonna put a link if you follow my TikTok. I don't care if y'all buy these, bro. I'm gonna tell the honest truth. If they suck, I'm still gonna put the link, but I'm gonna tell y'all. So, Salsa Brava. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Look. All right, let's see. That's different, though. And I mean that in a good way. Okay, hold on a second. So I did a little research on this, not gonna lie. Salsa Brava apparently originated in Madrid, in Spain. These are from Mexico. So what I'm getting with this is like a smoky kind of salsa flavor, but it's really smoky, almost like smoked paprika. They're not spicy at all. So if you're a person that maybe you think Takis are too spicy, these are more, not mild, but a little bit after. The other funny thing is, in other countries, they have to put this thing here. So in Spanish, basically, y'all can probably understand, but it says excess calories and excess salt. I like these. Not my favorite Takis, but definitely a rotational Taki. And I think they're worth a try. I forgot what I paid for this. I think I paid like $15, and I got like probably 6 of these little bags, and they threw one in for free, which is really nice. I don't got a problem with these. These are much more closer to like a smoky chipotle kind of salsa. I like them. Are they the greatest? No. Should you buy them? I don't know. But I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10. All right, and my last sandwich, I just got this because I had to have it. I didn't want to overeat though, so I got the mini. So again, I got the Italian, so it has all their meats, the ham, salami, the gabagool, the turkey, with their provolone on their rosemary Italian. I got this Mike's Way, but with no lettuce. That's what I always ask for. I didn't get onions this time either because I didn't want to be stanking like that in the car. I forgot. But my normal Jersey Mike's order is this sandwich, and I usually get red pepper relish on the side, but I got it on there this time. Again, Mike's Way, no lettuce. So Mike's Way is the best way. If you like lettuce, get Mike's Way. I've said this a billion times, but I'm gonna say it again. When it comes to Jersey Mike's, they don't do a lot of different things, but what they do elite. I'm a person who really likes Firehouse subs because I like hot sandwiches and I like variety. But Jersey Mike's cheesesteaks and Italian, they dookie on every other franchise chain, maybe other than Primo Hoagies. It's also really good. Well, I've only eaten her once. But this right here, 2 seasoned. Oh, God. This, to me, as far as Italian sandwiches, I gotta go to Primo Hoagies again. But this is like the Rolls Royce. The Cadillac. Whatever luxury brand you want. Can y'all hear this lady? But I don't need to review this. I've videoed it a million times. I just want to eat this half. Jamming. What is that? Somebody was playing Dougie Fresh on a Harley. This sandwich, on a chain sub scale, I'll give it a 9.7 out of 10. I just think it's just so good. And most people like it. Since I'm eating this sandwich, I'm going to tell y'all this. A little bit of conversation because we ain't gotten to talk so much given the fact that I be in public so much now. Normally I'm just at the crib. Lately I've been doing a lot more chain restaurants. And people want to see those videos because they're doing better than a lot of the other stuff I do. I had no problem with that. I've talked about that before. This one's more directed to the people in New Jersey that my own friend, what are you listening to? My own friends included, not just the comments. A lot of people in New Jersey have this narrative which is completely false. And since I've been doing these chain restaurants, I gotta talk about this. Everybody around here has been going, you're in New Jersey, you might as well just eat at a mom and pop. Nobody eats at chain restaurants in New Jersey. Every chain restaurant that I have gone to in the last week, because we've done a bunch of them, packed. This is the Jersey Mike's I regularly go to. The line is always like 6, 7 deep in this Jersey Mike's. I don't see that at most delis, but I have a reasoning behind that, and it's a big one. Most mom and pop businesses, especially delis in New Jersey, are closed by the time people get out of work. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of them haven't adjusted with the times because they're old school. A lot of them are Italian delis. They go home and cook dinner. I grew up with people who had delis and stuff, and a lot of them, they would cook dinner just like everybody else. So they would close the deli at 3 o'clock. And away we go. So how they used to work is the wife, this again, you're talking like 50s, 60s, used to go pick up food from the deli, go home and have it prepared by the time people got home from work. But times have changed, and most people live in dual income households. Most of the people that I've seen in there, construction workers, you know, people, you could tell most people are just getting off work, like, because it's like 6 o'clock. So that's what they have access to, and it's a brand that they trust, so they're picking more of the best of the chain restaurants. Because again, there's in this area like 4 or 5 mom and pop places. They're all closed right now. So I understand they got to keep their hours, but so do employees, and they just haven't adjusted with that time. That's a big reason. But when I went to Longhorn this weekend, the line, crazy. People waiting outside, people waiting inside. Olive Garden, packed. I've driven past other places, packed. Applebee's, always packed. Red Lobster was empty as hell. But other than that, like a big reason. You know what I'm saying? So people who have this narrative that in places like this, even when there's good pizza places that no one eats there, I can take a picture of every place, bro. They're packed. Do I think that's the way it should be? It doesn't matter. That's the way that it is. So if you're up at 2 o'clock in the morning or you want something at midnight, Papa John's open. I also have come to the conclusion, some people have been saying this and I also agree, the reason that people are more interested in chain restaurants is because the majority of you don't live in New Jersey. You don't have access, but you have access to this. We have something in common that we can kind of say whether we like or we don't like. So I completely understand. I'm a person who, growing up, I've talked about, never really ate at chain restaurants and franchises, other than Pizza Hut. Because in the 90s it was goated. We didn't really eat out a lot. And if we did, it was like a rarity, you know? And we stuck to the same places. So all these places that I've been doing, like your Outbacks, Olive Gardens, Longhorns, Chili's, I feel like I'm eating these places for the first time because I've only had them less than a handful of times my entire life. So I'm enjoying doing it, and we're going to keep doing that. I do want to mix in some of the mom and pop places as time goes on. This was different because stuff at new was Jersey Mike's. Otherwise, today I've either been cooking or I would have been getting a mom and pop place. But either way, I want to say I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, you guys have been really cool as far as like engagement, stuff like that. It's largely positive, and I really, really appreciate that because I just try to just be my just normal self on here. I don't be putting on no act, which is why the intro thing is what it is right now. And most of y'all at least recognize whether you don't like me or you do like me that I'm not being like a funny dude. I just got my manicure. I left the gym manicure and I was here. The nail lady, she don't even ask no more. She just threw the black on. So I ain't gonna change it because she don't even ask no more. But again, I love and appreciate y'all. No overheating today. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of kind of an update, but y'all already know what it is. We back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.